Hello, everyone. I'm speaking to you from my office in Fanning Hall overlooking Temple Green, and I am so pleased to welcome every one of you who has joined us today. Parents, family members and friends, faculty and staff, alumni, special guests and trustees, and most especially, all of you soon-to-be graduates of the incomparable class of 2020. It is a privilege to celebrate with you across the miles and to be able to open today's unique event, the very first virtual graduation in the history of Connecticut College. Yes, I've said it before, class of 2020. You are a historic class, and this event is just another example of that. I remember what I said to you on the day you moved in, that you were going to have a momentous first semester. And you did. In addition to witnessing one of the most remarkable electoral upsets in our country's history, you also arrived just as Connecticut College was making big plans for the future. In your first semester, our trustees adopted a new strategic plan, Building on Strength, that laid out an ambitious set of goals for the next decade. One of those goals was to transform the liberal arts through a bold new curriculum called Connections. You were the class that launched Connections, again, in your first semester. You rose to the challenge of this new program and ended up defining it for the future. I will never forget the work you presented at our inaugural all-college symposium this past November, which set a new standard for excellence. That, too, was a historic day, a monumental day, as your classmate Kaya Blumenthal Rothschild said at the closing ceremony. It was a day that not only allowed you to reflect on different paths you and others had taken, but also allowed everyone present to be awed and inspired by what is possible when you put the liberal arts into action. That great November day may seem long ago now, given all that we've been through in the past 2 months. And if your first semester marked you as trailblazers, in this last semester, you climbed mountains. While managing the disappointments of a truncated senior spring, you returned home or stayed on campus to help your families and friends cope with the pandemic. And in the process, you continued to put your education into action, working as first responders, leading teammates, completing ambitious theses and projects, winning competitive fellowships, mounting virtual concerts and exhibitions, helping us recruit the class of 2024. Through it all, you kept focused on what was most important. You took responsibility, and you showed yourselves to be the creative, adaptive, and compassionate leaders that we always knew you would become. Class of 2020, do you know how proud you've made us? Your graceful handling of this exceptional semester is a sign of the even greater things to come, because you have shown what it means not just to survive and thrive for yourselves, but also to contribute to the flourishing of others. Thank you for bringing your grace, your talent, your intellect, your conviction, and your boundless positive energy to this very special college. I know you will go far in your lives beyond Con. I wish you courage and joy in scaling the heights that await you. And I will not stop thinking of the time we will be together again when I can finally welcome you home. And now, I have the pleasure of introducing an exceptional human being who put his liberal arts education into action in a truly remarkable way. In the summer of 2016, Butch and I traveled to Barakuso, Ghana, to visit Ashesi University, a new institution of higher education with a heart steeped in the liberal arts, a soul shaped by a student-run honor code, and a mission to produce the next generation of ethical leaders on the African continent. It was an inspiring trip in large part because we had the opportunity to meet the visionary founder and president of Ashesi, Patrick Awuah. Patrick was selected to be the keynote speaker for our 102nd commencement, and he will be present for your in-person ceremony next May. But I am thrilled that he is also joining us today to offer a few words of congratulation. Patrick, thank you for being with us.
Hello, class of 2020 of Connecticut College. My name is Patrick Ewa. I'm the founder and president of Ashesi University. I had looked forward so much to seeing you this year at your commencement ceremony. But as luck would have it, we'll have to wait till next year as the world deals with an extraordinary situation with COVID-19. In the meantime, I thought I would share with you a poem that I first read in 2008 that I found myself reading again this year. It's called Trough by Judy Brown, and it has lessons for us, important lessons, I think. There is a trough in waves, a low spot where horizon disappears and only sky and water are our company. And there we lose our way unless we rest, knowing the wave will bring us to its crest again. There we may drown if we let fear hold us in its grip and shake us side to side and leave us flailing, torn, disoriented. But if we rest there in the trough, in silence, being in the low part of the wave, keeping our energy and noticing the shape of things, the flow, then time alone will bring us to another place where we can see horizon, see land again, regain our sense of where we are and where we need to swim. Class of 2020, the whole world is in a trough. But if we rest here, if we take the time to notice the shape of things, conserve our energy, we will rise again together to another crest and see land, see horizon, and see where we need to swim. My advice to you as we wait through this pandemic is take the time to get to know your family better. Enjoy the people around you. Read something new, something you wouldn't otherwise have done. Explore something in the confines of your home. Prepare yourself for the crest that will surely come. And I'll see you next year at your commencement in 2021. Be well, stay safe.
Patrick, thank you for those meaningful comments. I know it means a great deal to our seniors, and it means a great deal to me that you made the effort to be here. And we're proud that we will honor you properly when you are with us on campus next spring. It's interesting, I met Patrick in August of 2016. That was just about a month before the class of 2020 arrived at Connecticut College. Do you remember that day? I certainly do. But if you need a refresher, we have just the thing. Let's go back in time and see what you looked like back on the first day of orientation, August 25th, 2016. Wow, that was a blast from the past. And I have someone here who was there with you on that day, Emma Bennington, your class president. So Emma, what do you think?
Yes, wow. I remember move-in day so vividly. I can't decide if it feels like it was just yesterday or forever ago. Fast forward, and now I can't believe that this day has come. I am so proud of each and every one of us. Thank you all for making our journey through Con so memorable. And thank you to everyone who participated in this special video for the class of 2020. We are the first class to ever be memorialized in this way, and I really hope that it's the start of a new tradition. I see this as a sign of our togetherness, even while apart, and it will be such a wonderful keepsake until we're able to reunite next spring. I can't wait to see how it turned out, so let's take a look at it now.
When asked, what is a quintessential moment or memory of this past school year? The 2020 graduating class of Connecticut College, hands down, in one way or another, answered, connections. Each and every day, small, heartfelt interactions like sharing a gentle wave or tender smile. Even if you encounter someone you've never met, Con is a warm and welcoming community that makes you feel at home, no matter who you are. Kenneth will miss being surrounded by people who pushed him to be his best. No one-upmanship, just positive energy to strive for your goal while uplifting those around you. Margaret remembers her first day as a camel, crying to her departing parents. President Bergeron walked by and assured her that she would be taken care of. She was right. Margaret grew to love her professors. She walked the green too many times to count, loved being 2 minutes away from any friend on campus and spending nights just talking and laughing, feeling entirely safe and cared for. And Oliver will miss the gatherings with his friends late at night for a hike in the Arboretum, using only the stars as their guide. The people, hands down. The students, professors, and staff he calls lifelong friends. We'll miss how beautiful Con looks during all of the seasons, but spring is special. Nothing compares to witnessing the pink flowers blossom in front of the library and our friends bloom on the Temple Green after class, where sometimes at night, lying flat on your back, the moon looks so close, as if you can stretch out your arm and grab it. Con College has a way of making the most impossible dreams seem in reach. One special memory was during my first year seminar. After the 2016 election, many felt the need to talk about where we were and were headed as a country. Recognizing this, my FYS instructor Noel Garrett canceled class and took us all to the Arboretum. We climbed boulders and explored. It was a moment when I reflected on my decision to come to Connecticut College and was glad about my choice, knowing that something like this probably wouldn't have happened at a larger school or a school in the middle of a city. And although we are all diverse and have different interests, there are shared values that connect us: passion, drive, kindness, and a commitment to social justice that fills the air on campus. This spirit breathed into our lungs will carry our Connecticut College experiences into the world. We'll miss leaving Con with the people we arrived with, but most of all, we'll miss the camel moments that no one else can lay claim to. Crow dances, wig and candle shows, karaoke nights at Humphreys, driving to Groton Townhouse, jokes about going to the Minx and drinking milkshakes until the early hours of the morning. The first home match for men's squash this season when Canal posted a triple bagel. Gatherings down at the Ridges, art history classes in Cummings, and the workers in the dining halls. Living in the village, finding the perfect rainy day spot to study, switching from the library to the coffee closet, only to end in Harris for Sunday. The parties, the classes, the deans, and Shane Library. When the whole world stopped, it was especially hard to part. We had so many great days and we'll miss plenty of our lasts. But we realized that our professors, coaches, and friends were there for us all along. We blossomed, became more confident, found our individual voices, and grew closer, knowing that we still are all one camel. We, the class of 2020, have grown up together over the last 4 years. We accomplished a great deal in the classroom, on our athletic teams, and in the various other aspects of our lives. We have learned a lot about ourselves and each other from these different perspectives and have changed a lot. Like a sapling, our roots have grown. Past the gates of our beautiful campus, across state lines and time zones, across oceans. And although we are apart, we stand connected. We are united by our camel spirit, our values, and the lifelong connections we've built over the past 4 years. When asked, what is a quintessential moment or memory of this past school year? The 2020 graduating class of Connecticut College, hands down, in one way or another, answered, connections.
Greetings, class of 2020, and congratulations once again on your graduation. I am Mark Forster, professor of history and college marshal, and I am here with Truth Hunter, director of race and ethnicity programs, to introduce a video that the staff and faculty have created to help you celebrate this great achievement. We are missing seeing you in person today and sharing your excitement and the pride of your family and friends at your great achievement. I am personally missing watching you walk across the stage as the mature and talented young people you've become during your time here with us at Connecticut College. We're really looking forward to seeing you in May 2021 and hope that we will see you before that as well. And now let me turn it over to Truth for her thoughts.
I agree with Mark. I cannot wait to see you all in 2021. You all are such a special class and will definitely go down in history as being one of the most resilient classes at Connecticut College. I would like to take this moment to share with you all my congratulations and praise. But there are also other faculty and staff who would like to share their good thoughts and warm wishes for you. So many, in fact, that we put together a special video in tribute of you. Let's check it out.
To our seniors.
Hey, class of 2020.
I want to congratulate you on your graduation from Connecticut College.
Congrats to the senior class of 2020.
We want to wish you all of the best.
Wherever you've been around the globe, I've been thinking about you these long, hard weeks.
I want to salute you for your dedication, your hard work, and your resilience throughout these 4 years.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
We love you!
So honored to have been part of your journey.
You're truly a historic class.
You will be remembered, not for what happened in your last semester, but from the resiliency with which you'll bounce back to make the world a better place.
You're entering into a new world, and it's not just new to you this time, it's a new world to the rest of us.
Your education in Connecticut College has equipped you with every tool to face the challenges of today.
Continue to be creative and adaptable thinkers and makers.
We're proud of your fine accomplishments and your dedication to your education in these trying times.
I know how hard this has been for you guys, but you are handling it with such grace and grit.
You have done all of us proud.
Have fun on your next adventure.
The faculty care very deeply for you. We'll always be there for you.
And we will continue to cheer you on as you go on and make a difference in this world.
It's been an honor to know you since you were prospective students.
It's been so great working with you these 4 years.
I've been so impressed by your work, your commitment, and your care for yourselves and each other.
This isn't the way any of us wanted to say goodbye.
Wish you were on campus. Wishing we could all be together to celebrate.
But you made it and your lives are ready to get started.
You were the first Connections class, and I could not be more proud.
Thank you so much for everything you've brought to the college.
I wish you all the very best in the future.
We are so proud of you.
We'll never forget you.
The world will get better. Whatever life comes at you, you'll just grab it.
You are all a tremendous inspiration.
It actually gives me great hope to know that graduates like you are heading out into this new world to make it a better place.
Enjoy the next phase of your life and know that the Con community is always here for you.
Stay safe and in good health.
We're counting on you.
Best of luck.
Congratulations.
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 We're so proud of all of you.
You did it. Congratulations, class of 2020.
I raise my glass to you.
Mazel tov.
Felicidades.
Mucha suerte en el futuro.
卒業おめでとう。
Herzlichen Glückwunsch!
Vi voglio bene, mi mancate tantissimo.
Congratulazioni, ce l'avete fatta.
Shout out to my seniors.
Congratulations and welcome to the Alumni.
As a fellow alum, I can't wait to celebrate with you at future reunions.
I do look forward to seeing you back on campus next year for your graduating ceremony.
We miss you. I love you.
See you soon. Remember, we are all one camel.
One camel.
And Camel Strong.
Go Camels.
Congratulations.
So this is the sound of you, here and now, whether or not anyone hears it. This is where we have come with our age, our knowledge such as it is, and our hopes such as they are, invisible before us, untouched and still possible.
Hello, class of 2020. I am Cheyenne Temple, your newest Young Alumni Trustee, starting on July 1st. First, I would like to thank you all for putting your faith in me to help navigate the changes that we will experience at Connecticut College over the next year. Although this is not the ending we were expecting, I would like you all to remember that the relationships formed during our time together will last us a lifetime. We will continue to shine through unforeseen circumstances, as we have proven through this pandemic. Always remember that we are rooted together because of Connecticut College. And to ensure that our roots are deep, I am happy to announce that our alma mater has planted a tree in our honor on campus. As we continue to grow in our lives beyond campus, know that our tree will be growing with us. So I challenge you now, more than ever, to be a champion for equality in your jobs, in your communities, and in your lives. I am so proud of our class and can't wait to convene for commencement next May. I now have the honor of introducing the Dean of the College, Jefferson Singer.
Class of 2020, I have followed your careers from first year to this day. In fact, I met some of you at welcome events before you even started at Connecticut College. It has been my privilege to observe your prodigious talents and to see the diverse contributions that you have made to Connecticut College and the larger New London community. As Dean of the College, it is my responsibility to formally acknowledge the completion of your degree requirements. I am proud of all that you have accomplished and want you to know that we will be mailing you your diplomas in June. I look forward to your return next May for a formal ceremony. Congratulations to all of you. You have displayed tremendous resilience and dedication to your studies. And now I would like to turn the program back to President Bergeron for some closing remarks.
Thank you, Jefferson, and thank you, Emma and Mark and Truth and Cheyenne, for addressing our community on this important day. You know, there is something I always do at the end of a graduation ceremony, and that is to ask all our parents, guardians, grandparents, and other family members to stand and be recognized. Some of you may be watching this ceremony together in the same room. Some of you may be apart. But I want to say to all of you, wherever you are, thank you for sending your wonderful students to Connecticut College, and thank you for supporting and nurturing them along the way. Through that support, they have succeeded in ways you could never have imagined. And through their success, you too have become permanent members of the Connecticut College family. And so, even if I can't ask you to stand, I still want to ask your students, either in person or via Zoom or WebEx or however you are sharing this moment, to show their gratitude through a warm camel embrace. The class of 2020 would not be here without you. Thank you so much. I came outside to share these final thoughts because I want to close with a word about trees. Trees, as you know, are very important to this college. Our 750-acre campus is an arboretum. A tree stands at the center of our college seal, stamped on the diplomas that you will soon have in hand. Our motto, taken from the first psalm, speaks of a tree planted beside rivers of water, which will bear fruit in its season. Seasonal growth and development are, of course, powerful metaphors for education. But there's something else about trees you need to know, something that has a lot to do with your experience this past semester. Trees are also incredibly resilient. It's easy to imagine the trees in our arboretum, for example, as a naturally occurring phenomenon without thinking about how forests sustain themselves. The truth is, trees have evolved over time to develop the very competitive genetic properties that allow them to regenerate, especially after traumatic events such as wildfires or tornadoes or hurricanes or drought. So in that sense, you could think of the tree at the center of our seal not just as a sign of your education at Connecticut College, but also as a sign of the resilience you have developed in the process, a reminder of your own power to regenerate and renew yourselves as you face the challenges of your future. Cheyenne mentioned the college had planted a tree in your honor. I'm standing in front of it now. It's young, but you can see that it is already standing tall, like you. It is a linden tree, a beautiful species that inspired the Romantic poets, a tree associated with grace and peace and protection from harm. What I want you to think about now is that this tree, your tree, is waiting for you. In fact, it is positioned in a perfect spot at the very top of the hill, looking down on Temple Green, onto the place where you will gather as a class next year. I hope you will hold this image in your minds and your hearts as you go forward from this moment, remembering how much we love you. So now it's time to close. And I really can't imagine concluding an event like this without music. You remember that to end your convocation in 2016, we sang the Connecticut College alma mater. Well, we'd like to do that again today. But because you are a historic class living through historic circumstances, we want to do it in a special way. In fact, our alma mater is 100 years old this spring. So as a surprise gift to you, Butch and I and a special guest got together with a number of your a cappella classmates to sing an updated version of that song. We offer it now as our musical tribute to an exceptional class, a tribute that showcases the talent and creativity that Connecticut College is known for. So we'd like to share that with you now. And when it's finished, our program will end with one more song that sums up our camel spirit. While you're listening, I encourage you to sing and dance and remember why you're proud to be a camel. Congratulations, class of 2020.